YouTube back with us as well. Alrighty, welcome back to more Coral Islands. We just finished our playthrough of the early access content in Adaptory, and now we're gonna go and play a little bit more of this because we've got some more time in the stream. So there you go. There we go. We'll just go and do that while I keep on munching my my lunch. Because I still have bits lying around here. All right, let's see. What were we up to in Coral Island? We had just moved into summer. Did some planting yesterday, which made me stream longer. And the first day of summer, it's raining. Well, that's convenient, I suppose. That means we don't have to water. Let me just double check a thing. And that is, can I make, yes, okay. I need to make 2 more scarecrows to kind of cover most of my field. Right now, it's kind of a haphazard mess. We'll fix that eventually. Yeah, Timby, that would be actually great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Eliara. Good to see you. Good shout. Ooh, we got some nutty sap. It's a neat game. You enjoyed watching Roll stream this as well. Just sucks that he's a late streamer, but he has like 20 hours, 12 hours of live. Yeah, he does go late. Indeed. It's good to see you, Eliara. I hope you're doing well today. I usually just catch the end of his streams because he starts at like 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Also, ribbit, indeed. Okay, I can get one more thing planted somewhere right here. We have some wild seeds. Trained for the day already. Oh gosh, okay. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Had to get up early today because somebody had to go to Wales today for work. So the alarm went off at 5 o'clock this morning. But not too bad besides that. Had quite a good session at the gym. My trainer and I did a lot of sort of more physiotherapy exercises today because my right rotator cuff is quite unstable, which is why I overcompensate with other muscles that then get tight and then I get tension headaches. So we did a lot of really small things today that hopefully, if I keep doing them, will help. So fingers crossed. Ooh, it's a fireplace. Oh, I see. Very nice. Random rubbish on the beach. We can't have that. Let's see what's in here. Silver kelp. Alrighty. But yeah, if you've never seen Coral Island, because we did switch games kind of abruptly, it is a life sim in the vein of Stardew Valley, Sunhaven, Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, etc., etc. Very, 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 very good and very fun. I have played it before. Can you mind these? You can, okay. So this is my second playthrough, and we're doing a second playthrough of it because of my teammate Roll, who raided us earlier, and you may have come over with him because he did well. I think it was his 3rd playthrough, 4th. I don't know. He's got lots of hours in the game, and I've been watching him, and my brain kind of went like, it could be fun to play that again. So here we are, playing that again. Because fun times. All right. I will go and, well, go the wrong way towards the blacksmith while I have my apples. Because I have a lot of geodes and other things that need opening, but the blacksmith isn't open yet. I might have some stuff to offer at the shrines, though, potentially. Which I'm also totally kind of going the wrong way towards. Because I definitely remember where I'm going. I never get lost in video games. And anybody who says that is a lying liar that lies. Mm-hmm. Now I actually notoriously get lost in video games because I don't know. It's so easy for me to get turned around. IRL I don't have a problem, but in video games it just happens. Hey little mama, thanks for hanging out. Have a good luck. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. We may have caught a couple new bugs. Yeah, day insects. The pipevine swallowtail butterfly. I also need to do some fishing, really. We should do that as well today. And then dump some of those in there. Wonderful. And then... let's see. Some of the thunderstorm noises are just really nice and comforting. I can't fish from here. However not. Looks like it would be a prime fishing spot, but guess not. Alright. Anything here? You can do one fish and then we pop to the blacksmith real quick and open the... well, I could also just misclick and then we're not going to get one fish at all. And then we pop to the blacksmith to get our coffers and geodes opened. How about that? Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever stepped inside the pufferfish building. Unless it's not necessary for like story bits. Because screw pufferfish. Okay. Oh god, we might actually run out of inventory space before I can open these all, because I picked up so much stuff. Depends a little bit on what we get out of these. Well, never mind. We got a whole bunch of trash, so didn't have to worry about running out of inventory space after all. Hi, Tobless. Good to see you. How are you today? It's lovely to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Cold, very cold. I bet, yeah. How cold is it for you? How much has it cooled down? Shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, comparatively. But yeah, definitely stay warm. The high this week is 1 degree. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. For your area, that's quite cold. Yay! 3 new things. Okay, anything else that I need to offer? Don't think so. Nope, just about shipping now. That's a no from you. Yeah. Hey Pale, good to see you. So Tobless is over in the US, so they do have what you have in Canada. Here in the UK, we don't. It's not unusually cold here. We did have a storm front move through yesterday, and we had really high winds. That made it quite cold, but temperature itself was not super cold. But we had a wind speed of up to like 45 miles an hour overnight, so it was very loud and noisy. You got hit with minus 51. Jeez, Canadian hussy. That's cold, yeah. Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, Texas is very cold as well, yeah. Because of the way your body is and lack of upper body muscle fat, you really feel the cold quite easily. My hands get really cold. Texas being -4 is wild. Yeah, though to be fair, at least this time round, their power network is holding up. And people aren't, you know, without power and freezing in their houses, which is a good thing. At least. So at least they fixed that, but yeah. We finished all the content there was, Inky. Also hi, yeah, so it's an early access release, so there isn't that much to do in it. So we kind of did everything that you could do in it story-wise. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's very early. And there is not too much to do because it's a solo dev, like working on an Oni-like game, so there's quite a lot of work to be done still on it. But it's not bad. It's very charming. But yeah, not enough content for an entire stream, unfortunately. But yeah, did not have a bad time with it at all. There were a couple of bugs, but we did not have a bad time with it. At least I didn't. Yeah. Keep just fishing up trash and flyers and whatnot. Characters need more character. Oh, I bet they'll add that eventually. Yeah. It definitely very much seems like a passion project, that's for sure. For them. Am I in the first year? Yes. Yeah. This is the first summer. We started over. This is day 3 of this playthrough. Like day 3 as in the third stream of this. So yeah, we're first year. We started over completely on Friday. Because they've added so much content to Coral Island since I last played. Yeah, exactly. Early access. And I didn't actually check. What is the price on Adaptory? What are they actually selling it for at the moment? $12.79. That's a bit on the pricier side for how many hours there are, but people gotta eat, right? So yeah. Same Topless. Also, hey, thank you so much for the heckin' follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Yeah. Same Topless. Like all of the a lot of the underwater stuff wasn't in when I played. Like yeah. So they've added like a lot more since then though. Which is really, really cool. Sorry. Exciting to see all of that. Mm-hmm. Expeditions Rome right now is 90% off. It's less than $5. Ooh, very good. Oh. Do we upgrade the fishing rod? We upgrade the fishing rod with the cafe dude, don't we? Not here. I forgot about that. Ah, gosh. Expeditions Rome was so good. It was so good. I'm so sad that studio basically... Well, I'm so sad the studio made the decision that they did. And it's also closed on Tuesdays. Cool. So, can't do that. Yeah. And basically now they're completely defunct and wiped out. So sad. So sad. It was such a good game. I don't think the Web 3 game that they were going to make ever got made, by the way. Oh, they went into Web 3 at the time. Yeah. Basically, the studio wasn't shut down, but it was restructured to work on Web3 games. Yeah, what's that? Oh, like NFT integration and stuff like that. No, Web3, like NFT things. Mind you, this was like 7 years ago, 6 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, they went with that, and it's really sad that they did that. And yeah, unfortunately, we'll never get another Expeditions game. Well, Expeditions Rome was their 3rd game in the series, actually. They'd already made 2 before that had also done rather well. And then that one did especially well. And it had like a fantastic Twitch integration that made it so fun to play. But, yeah. Unfortunately, that decision was made. I'm not sure if it was like the entire studio deciding that, or like the director of the studio, but yeah. I don't even remember what the studio was called. Yeah. I don't think they're even around anymore at this point. Because it basically closed down. Oh, they closed down and they joined Dynasty Studio to make a multiplayer survival game with NFTs. Yeah. And I don't think anything ever came off of that. To be fair. Yeah. I don't think anything actually ever came off of that game that they were going to make. Looking at it. Yeah, they've got one unannounced project, and the other one is called Providence, which is the 3rd-person sci-fi multiplayer survival shooter. That's coming to Epic only. With no, NFT type stuff. Yeah, so I have a feeling that that's not gonna ever actually come out, you know. Looking at that, yeah. So, there we go. A game that you were positive was Long Dead just had an update. Nice, that's awesome. There are some devs that are super duper dedicated to supporting their games and working on that, which is really cool. You can't say the term Web3 in the context of games. They're shooting comes up. Well, Web3 is NFT, right? And then games adding NFT stuff to their, or like studios adding NFT stuff to their games. Well, has been, let's say it this way, has been tried and has failed, I think, successfully everywhere. Hi, Smokin', good to see you. Yeah, it might also be just a base engine change that was implemented or something like that, because sometimes certain like Unity, if it's like a Unity game or Unreal game and stuff like that, stuff will change, and then subsequently games will just have a small update. No, but as I said, like that was announced, the Switch that they were joining it was announced in 2021. 2021. That was a very, very long time ago at this point. That was like 5 years ago. Because yeah, I think that was when Expeditions Rome also came out, wasn't it? Wasn't that like January or February of that year? I want to say it was. And yeah, considering that that project still hasn't seen the light of day, I don't think it ever will. 2022. Okay. Even that's 4 years. You still don't understand what NFTs was supposed to be. Well, NFTs was supposed to be... They took the idea of, what if you can own the original copy of an artwork? Think, for example, owning the original copy of the Mona Lisa, but make it a digital thing that you can then sell and trade for money. That was the idea. But, yeah. Obviously, digital art gets treated a lot differently than IRL art. And, you know, if people see something they like online, they'll just right-click save and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was just a money idea. And then it was all hosted on the blockchain, which supposedly was what you would then use to verify that you're actually buying the actual original thing. It's crypto, basically, yeah. Hey, Stagnacious, good to see you. You're trying to finish Luma Island. Ooh. Before diving back into Coral Island. Sounds fantastic. I need to play Luma Island again. I also have not finished it. You're addicted to completion now? Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Thanks, Stagnacious. Good morning. As I said, Pale, it's been raining and storming all night. So... And it's only just now, basically, the wind has, like, calmed down. So I would presume most kitty cats are not out and about. Yeah, they Luma Island just had an update as well, yeah. But yeah, NFTs, like, and then they were like, oh, we put NFTs in games so you can trade actual things in games. Because, I don't know, that was apparently needed. Which is a bit weird because I'm like, well, not necessarily weird, but I can't see that being a long-lasting thing because I personally, and obviously it wasn't, because I mean, who's talking about NFTs nowadays? I don't even get like the whole point of like paying for Steam trading cards, like. And that sort of stuff. Like, I just sell mine, but there's people that collect those as well and whatnot. So, yeah. There's a paw print path with 18 inches of snow in your yard as the kitties walked over to your house to get their dinner. Oh, cute. Cute. That's really cute. You bought crypto as a joke and made money of it. Honestly, congrats. You got lucky, basically, right? Not necessarily a bad thing if it happens like that, I'd say. It's more like a leg path because they sank in each step. I bet. 18 inches of snow is quite a bit as well. You put so little into it because yeah. But I mean, that's technically kind of also the responsible way of doing it. Don't ever invest or spend money that you can't afford to lose, right? So you did that and you got lucky, and that is most excellent, I'd say. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to ship. Keeping that because we can invest that. I'm going to ship that as well. Sure, why not? Why not? Stack that and then start stacking those again. That can go into the museum. What other quests do we have? Oh, bronze quality vegetables and fruits. Follow the retreating route, free the earth giant, and then wait for the pig starter thing. Okay. So we could go. That's the wrong button. I didn't mean to get a goddess's blessing, but blessing. But that's fine. I was gonna go and mine a little bit. There we go. Because I don't remember how deep the cavern goes. Is it 50 floors? Or more than that? It's been so long. But if we can get down another 5 floors, that would be good. And we also still need bronze and stuff anyways, so might as well go and get those. When did Scaria become like rabies in RimWorld? It's been fiddled with during the past couple of major updates, but the big change happened with what's it called? Biotech. There we go. But then, hi Dark Druid, good to see you. The whole having to treat it as an infection that can be transmitted, that was changed with Odyssey. Yeah. If I recall correctly. Yeah. Where it can actually progress and animals can infect your people and your own animals as well, and you have to treat it, otherwise they get sick and die. You got wrecked by a hamster? Oh, rip. Yeah. I'm doing very well as well, thank you. Even though I did have to get up really early, but besides that, I'm doing very well. Hey, Kunze, thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you for the kind words as well. Appreciate it. Enjoy your nap. And thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. But no, I'm doing quite well. I had to get up at 5 because Lex had to go to Wales today. Because they broke something and they can't fix it, so he has to go and fix it. Tuesday, innit? Yeah. But not Taco Tuesday, mind you. But I had a good sort of more physical therapy session at the gym today to work on my poor right arm that's a little bit broken. Did he go to Swansea? No. He doesn't have to go that far into Wales, luckily. You're having chili for dinner? Oh, that is awesome. I'll be right round. Just hold my plate until tomorrow. But we're doing Japanese curry, mind you. That's also nice and warm and comfort food. Gosh. But yeah, I just ended up at the gym very early because of the storm that we had overnight. I did not want to walk to the gym, but it was, we had 45 miles an hour wind gusts. So I got to the gym at like 20 to 6. So I did some light elliptical work for basically over an hour. So I'm a little bit hungry today. On that note, I also have a protein bar still for lunch. But yeah, You need some physical therapy because your elbow's hurting from holding your phone in bed for hours each night this past month. Didn't you put a time lock on your phone, Lucknatius? Or did you set it up so that it's off in the evening? Because that's dangerous, yep. If you're the type of person that takes their phone with them into the bedroom, that is dangerous, yeah. You may have the pin for the lock and you may have not been using the safe you bought for your phone. Ah. I see. Fair enough, I guess. I do have food. Very good. Still have some random candied tree seeds. Because apparently I have to go down to level 40 for it to actually register. So, gotta do that, I suppose. Just sit at the PC instead. That's what you do instead of going to sleep, Blind Coda. Gotcha. I would definitely be also very, very, very prone of like scrolling on my phone and being on my phone. So I just don't take it upstairs with me. Yeah, same. When I go upstairs, I leave my phone downstairs. I'll not immediately go to sleep. I'll usually read, but yeah, that's a lot better for like winding down and like drifting off to sleep eventually than phone. That's for sure. It is so easy though, just to be there and then get it out and start scrolling though. It is very, very easy to do that. You like my channel because you already added sign up for gym and get that line to your to-do list. Let's go. Very nice. Very good. Okay, I'm going to have another one of these. So I was thinking we could maybe also do a little bit of fishing. That's true. They are tiny. They are tiny. Mm-hmm. Which is why I and I would need my glasses. I need my glasses to use my phone. So I tend to not use it as much because I can't be bothered to put my glasses on. Which also helps. Hi Cookie, good to see you. How are you today? You click the joint of your hatty finger. Platy, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. Oop. That fish is very lively. Much to do as usual. Working on a literature review at the moment. I see. Nicely done, though. Nicely done. On getting things done. Very good. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Wait. We did do this one. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a gold star. I bet Giggles has a gold star. But Giggles might also be busy playing Coral Island. Hi Runestead! Good to see you. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. I just need to find the way down. Where's the way down? Not here. Yeah, because I haven't actually found it yet. Oh, nice one, Mastani. Nice, nice. Very good. Good. Who needs a gold star? Blind Coda. You're hoping not to nap today, but Body says otherwise. Well, if you need it, then do it. It'll be, yeah. It'll be helpful. We need FG zoom bot with a zoom botter. Oh, zooming left. Yeah, right. Right. Where is the heckin' way down? Come on. Hi, Seamus. Good to see you. It's one of the ones that's just hiding. You left the front door unlocked all night. Clearly nothing happened, so it's fine. Remember I was talking about electricity providers yesterday? You switched. Nice. Heck yeah. You proud of yourself for not taking a month to think this over. No, that's good. That's good. Because clearly they were trying to fleece you for as much money as possible, which is ridiculous. Very nicely done. Mm. Oh! Do I have any other food? I do. Good, 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 good. I'll just have a piece of ginger straight up. Wow. That does not sound... That would be very tasty. Because we actually found a gemstone. It's also getting really late. But, should be okay. Very spicy. Yeah, gosh. I would not want to bite into a... Eat up a piece of ginger straight up like that. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Mm-hmm. Speaking of ginger, you were the cheapest juicer of Alibaba. I see, which is surprisingly solid and dishwasher safe. Nice. Very good. Okay, let's do a moral as well, because if I can get down to 40, that'd be very helpful. That's good. Let's see. Anything here? It's getting late. Yes. It is actually quite late in game. And of course now there is a bajillion bronze. That's ridiculous. You had an expensive one from Philips, but it required manual cleaning. Yeah, F that. F that. Oh, are you kidding me? I made it down to 39, but I don't even have energy to go look for the next hole. That's annoying. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. I don't actually have a juicer. I just have a blender. So I would just blend juices. It never bothered you to do it. You just kind of enjoy taking care of it. Like when you were a kid, everyone had their front door unlocked during the day if you were home. Usually the people that lived in houses do that. Yeah, in Germany as well. Like unless you're like in a big city, but most apartment buildings in Germany have self-locking doors. So if you forget your key and you close the door, you are screwed. So hot tip, if you ever move to Germany into an apartment, before you close the door, make sure that you've got your keys, because otherwise you're gonna be like 100 euros poorer because you'll have to call the locksmith. But yeah. Now you have a very expensive juicer that you just never use. Fair. You consider doing it again, but it's like it's also not that great for you. Because if you juice fruits, you basically remove like the most beneficial thing from the fruit, which is the fiber. Someone's arrived. I was wondering if you'd be planting papayas on your farm. Please save some for me. Okay. People are still donating for the pig starter. We have a new room in the museum. Calling it the Founders Hall. Okay. Exciting things are happening. Yay. No, I've never actually... Well, I've only locked myself out once when I was a teenager. And that was like the wind accidentally closing the door. But luckily, my landlord was home. And while they didn't have an extra key, he had the tools to be able to remove the lock and unlock it by just grabbing the cylinder. And then, that was sorted. But yeah, I've never actually locked myself out. Knock on wood. Yeah. So you prefer smoothies? Smoothies are better for you, yeah. Hi, Eidolon. Good to see you. It depends on what kind of lock you have, whether or not you can easily break in or not. On the... yeah, it depends on the locking mechanism. Some are easier than others. You're not a fan of papaya? Because my apartment, for example, that I lived in had a security lock with 3 bolts. So no breaking into that using a credit card or a student ID card. Hi, Tainted Spade. I look like I smell good. I did have a shower before the stream today, so I would hope so. I would hope so, yeah. If not, then I did the showering wrong, I think. Good to see you, though. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, dang it. Click the button the wrong way around. How annoying. Okay. I need to ship that. Put this in there. Put this in there. Donate that. Apparently I need to offer tough meat, but I don't think I have access to that particular... I don't have access to that particular altar just yet. I am quite well, yes, thank you. I am. You want to teach yourself how to pick locks, but they don't sell those kits anymore. Really? Okay, wow. On Amazon in the US. That's wild. I mean, I guess understandable, but still surprising. Yeah. You had a scheduled a late start for the day shoot at work. No, they cancelled it. Accidental. Oh, not accidental. Unexpected day off. Hype? Question mark. You're just right on the outside then where the lock is, so you can't get in with that card either. Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. Your mom managed to lock you out of her place. They had to call your brother close to him to stay awake and borrow money from the neighbors to pay for the road tolls before doing a total of 3-hour drive to get his copies. Oh no. That's great, yeah. You need to sleep. You stream for 11 hours. Oh gosh. It's 8:30 and now you still can't sleep. Oh, that's tough. I'm sorry. That is very tough, yeah. You're trying to buy a clip to disable your beeping seatbelt alarm. It goes off when there's only a person or phone on the... Really? It goes off if there's a phone lying on it? Wow. That's wild. And annoying. Oof. It cancel works on Saturday for you. Nice. It's almost like back to being a kid. It's a common complaint with the 2018 Hyundai Elantra. Really? Yeah, that's wild. That's a bit excessive, isn't it? I'd say. Okay, let's dump that in there. And then... What are we doing? Are we going to the mine? To the mine! Let's go to the mine. Why not? There's a Pokemon game, GX game for GameCube. No Pokemon game. Think more like Stardew Valley. Yeah, this is more like Stardew Valley. Or Harvest Moon and stuff like that. It's a live sim. Very good. Came out in early access a couple of years ago. Has had more updates since then. Substantial content has been added. There's another update scheduled for later this year. And very, very good. Very good characters. Very good game overall. Very inclusive. Hi Strider, good morning. I yearn for the mine. Well, I yearn for quest completion. That's what I yearn for. Hope you're doing well, Strider. It's 1 degrees outside. Well, considering you're in the northern hemisphere, probably not up in the mountain. I don't think you need suntan lotion. This game super rocks. Heck yeah, Gokster. Good to see you. And it very, very much does. I've played it before, but then raw storage. teammate of mine in Halcyon Frequency started playing and doing another run through, and then I was like, I want to play more as well, and I want to like get all the achievements. So here we are, playing again, because there is currently, but there's games coming out here and there, but it's mostly early access games, and they don't usually last very long. Hi Amzus, morning. It's 4 degrees Fahrenheit for you. Feels like minus 22. Nope. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be nice weather. Yeah, same here. Surprised me actually, considering the storm we had overnight. But yeah, I'm definitely heading outside tomorrow because it's supposed to actually be sunny, which is nice. I love how there was a purple one and we got a blue crystal out of it, and now there was a yellow crystal thing and we got a pink crystal out of it, because that's how that works. But it's lovely to see you, Amzus. Thanks for popping in. Bonk. Bonk. It's 2 degrees Fahrenheit for you as well. Woo! Frosty. Definitely frosty. Thursday's supposed to be minus 18. Ooh. Yeah, it's been, the weather has been really sort of grey here in the UK. Not cold, just grey. Very, very UK winter. 10 degrees Fahrenheit for you with a feel of 1. Ooh. I do have to admit, I am quite also looking forward to my holidays in actually less than 5 weeks. In 5 weeks at this point in time, I'll be on a plane. No, in 5 weeks at this point in time, I will be off the plane. I will have arrived. Aha! You've been stuck in your house since Saturday? I bet, yeah, with those temperatures, you don't want to go outside. There are no days predicted to be warm enough to melt this 2 feet of snow over the next 2 weeks. Said you some melon bun? You're probably better served making it fresh, because that's like something that you kind of want as fresh as possible. Otherwise, it's gonna be not as nice. You have arrived. Very good. Very good. Attendance has been noted, Googster. Very good. Wow. Really? There we go. I was going to say, the mine is being very greedy with passages downwards. I'm taking attendance. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what watch streaks are, basically? Who's failed class? Well, whoever's watch streak gets cancelled after today, I guess. You're cold. Blankie and hot drink stats, I'd say. Maybe, if you have. Hey, I do sometimes get people apologizing for not making it to the start of the stream and for being late. So, you know. Which, by the way, there is no need for. People can show up whenever they want to. But, yeah. Watch streaks are gold stars for showing up. Well, yeah, they capitalize on FOMO a little bit, yeah. Sorry you were late. Please don't ban you. Well, I have to ban you now. Sorry. Can't have that. Can't have that. You have to arrive within 5 minutes of stream start, or clearly you're not a true supporter. By the way, of course, I'm just joking. Just, you know, in case new people come in and they're like, whoa, what kind of channel is this? This is, whoa. We are just joking. We are joking. You have to do quite a few substantial, like things substantially wrong to actually get banned here.
I heard we needed to pay chat tax.
Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Chat tax. Yeah, true. Oh, you get over your checks to gym. Well, see, there you go. That's where you went wrong. That's thank you so much for the heckin' 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Oh, no. So viewership numbers are notoriously slow in updating. So can't really base it off of that. It's really they update really slowly. They only update about every 5 minutes. Chat tags confirmed. Yep. Hi Pete, good to see ya. Hello. And so thank you so much, Ads, for the 100 chat tags. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. It is wonderful to see you, Pete. I hope you're doing well today as well. Okay. I actually needed to take more food with me, I think. Because I have a feeling we're once again going to be just shy of floor 40. You said FF said to hide viewer numbers because you do codependent and power social. I see. No, that's good, yeah. You never run out of time or early. You have only when the bot means for it to arrive. Yeah. No, the only person that has to arrive on time, really, for the stream is the streamer. So, all good. Oh, no. Viewership numbers are notoriously slow in updating. Which is why one of the tips is if you're a streamer starting out, don't watch your numbers. First of all, they're going to stress you out anyways. And that's why one of the tips is to always be talking and entertaining, because viewership numbers update so slowly that, for example, if you're like a person that's streaming to like 1 or 2 viewers, and then you're waiting to be entertaining until like the number ticks up to 3. Well, by the time it ticks up to 3, if somebody came in, they will have long gone by the time the number actually updates, and you've missed out on potentially making a, getting a new community member. So, yeah, that's one of those things. You just always want to be talking, basically. All the time. Otherwise, you'll miss out on that. Yeah, that's as well. A lot of streamers usually do not want to know. Some don't care, but a lot don't want to know how many viewers they have. Yeah. It's how's going to be entertaining when you've got nobody to bounce off of. Something that you need to practice, though. That's the thing. If you are new to this, because nobody was really born to be an entertainer. Nobody was really born to be good at streaming. So it's definitely something that pays off to practice, to entertain people and provide enough content without having like chat to bounce off of. That comes later. But then even then sometimes, I mean, I can have, quite a lot of viewers, and sometimes chat kind of just, naturally peters out because people come in, say hello, do their thing, update you on how it's going, asking you how you're doing, etc., which is totally fine. And then it peters kind of off because they still have the stream up, they're still watching, but they start doing like their own thing. And so you might eventually actually get back to that point where you have to sort of do that again, the whole bouncing off of your own thing and like talking people through what you're doing, etc. Sometimes we all lurk, sometimes you're a menace breaking the streamer. Exactly, that's what you do, and that's totally fine, because lurkers are the backbone of Twitch anyway. So nobody, like, there is no nobody's ever going to like force you or compel you to participate in chats if you don't want to. Like, you can just hang out and chill and not do anything. Did you hear Riot? No. You recorded videos for a while just to learn to vocalize your thoughts out loud. It's good practice, yeah. It's good practice as well, for sure. Because yeah, it's not easy to just do the talking all the time. Especially when you're first starting out, because you'll be like sitting in your room by yourself talking, and it's a really weird feeling. What replaced our cult emotes? Nothing. Oh wait. Oh, you mean well, we never actually had like a cult emote like that. We just have a cult design for merch. We don't actually have a full-on cult emote, yeah. You talk to yourself out loud all the time. I do that too. There was a cult emote? FGS cult. Am I misremembering? Did we? You used to follow your thoughts quietly, but they make people uncomfortable. Oh, do you mean FGS RIP? FGS debating? Am I? Did I forget to upload it? Because now I'm like, did I forget to like swap that one over? Because there's RIP. Didn't we have FGS cults? No, I don't think so. I think chat, you're thinking of the merch design. Wait, or maybe I did forget. Which one did I upload twice then? Or which one did I not swap out? No, I do see it. Never mind. I see the Christmas version of it. Where's the normal version of it? Because there should be a normal version of it. Oh, I know which one I did, I think. Ah, okay. I know what happened. Give me 1 second. I accidentally uploaded FGS Dab instead. Which is a BTTV emote. Sorry about that. No, you're right. There was. Yeah. No, I uploaded the or like not uploaded, but like you have an emote bank on Twitch nowadays, so you can just unassign emotes to a slot really easily, and I uploaded I assigned the wrong one. No, cheers, appreciate it. Yeah, because I forgot about. I put Dab on there, which I think just have on. Yeah, we just have that on BTTV instead, because that was one of the charity rewards for the Monia back in the day. Gosh, that was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. That was a long time ago. You have another cult emote. Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no worries. Sorry about that. I clearly messed that one up. Because I was like... Yeah, we did. But then also, did we? Or was that just merch design? Also, it says follow the receding thing. But where do I need to go? Happy Cult Day? Let's go. Let's go. We're getting closer to my birthday. We're just not there yet. We're just not quite there yet. Still, but you know, it's less than 4 months at this point, so we're getting there. Which is wild to think about. There's already, we have presets. Oh no, they do. They do have presets, but well, they have an emote bank. They call it an emote bank. So you upload emotes and then you can assign the tiers to them and stuff like that. But I had switched things over to Christmas emotes, right? And then when I switched back to non-Christmassy emotes, I just assigned a wrong emote to a slot. You want to sleep or try to? And like, no worries, Tinted Spade. Have a good luck. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Hope you can get some rest. And thanks for popping in, saying hello. Appreciate it. Yeah. Because, yeah. I assigned FGS Dab instead of FGS Cult to a tier 1 slot. But yeah, back in the day, you used to have to manually upload emotes and like delete them if you wanted to change them. And if you ever like unlocked an emote slot and then your emote number, like your subscriber numbers went down again, you would lose access to that slot, so you could never actually change that emote. Back in the day, that's all been changed. Like that was all changed. Like gosh, probably almost 10 years ago at this point. But I remember that people would hit like a new sub goal, upload an emote, and then be like, "Well, we're never ever going to change that emote ever again," because you couldn't. Because it was based on not ever highest unlocked sub number, but it was based on current subscriber number. back in the day. Wow, this is quite big. Also, why do I not? There we go. Is that going? That is going. All right. It's not actually very effective, this vortex thing, but I might as well use them, I suppose. And then I'll keep one, because I've not actually shipped them, so I'm going to just ship them as well. Because eventually we got to do that as well. Ship all the items. Well, not all of them, but there's an achievement for shipping most of them, I suppose, so to say. The items that you can make and get and whatnot. Yoink. $7.99 mm. That's like tiny. Okay, we should FG with Lex, I think. It would be cute going whale watching together. No, I'd be very bored. I'd be very bored. I mean, I'd go whale watching again. I did that like 25 years ago. But, hi Zeliard, good to see you. But I don't want to go to work with him. I'd be so bored. You might go home earlier today. Yeah, the weather is very not mood friendly. Let's say it that way. Do some deep sea fishing as well. I haven't fished in like forever. Actually, like IRL, I mean. I don't think I would want to go fishing. I'll just go whale watching instead and look at the cool whales. But obviously, CCP did an influence. Oh no, what did you do? Hope you're doing well, Zeliat. Oh, it's been much longer than that for me. I was in primary school the last time I went fishing. Fishing became all the rage in our year at primary school slash like elementary school for a while. And what our parents would be they would drive us to the fishing place and they would drop us off like early in the morning at like 4 o'clock. And then they pick us up like 6 hours later. So they got a morning free of kids, so they were like very happy. You got your pay step today. Let's go. Your grandpa loved to fish. You had ADHD, so your focus wasn't on it. I can see that. I can see that. For us, as I said, for us it became like this entire craze where the entire grade was just suddenly like super into fishing, and people would get like compare like fishing rods and all sorts of stuff like that and reels and talk about that at school. Very funny. Okay, low stamina detected. But pickle was loot. Apparently no pickles allowed. Apparently Automod does not like pickles. Very rude. Point proven by Automod. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Very much so. Your father's friend took you fishing when you were 5. You caught a fish, but it pooped in your hand when you held it up for the camera. Oh! That's kind of funny. Yeah, I only went during that craze really, which lasted for a couple of years, and I went a decent amount of times, but yeah, after that not so much anymore. That kind of just went fell by the wayside. But then it's not like anybody in my family ever was into it, so yeah, that did not God, I keep thinking there's somebody trying to insert a key on in the front door, but but it's just raining so heavily that it's like hitting the front door. Like you can't even really tell on garden cam how heavy it's actually raining right now. But yeah, I keep thinking that. Yeah, paid more tax this month though. Did you get Christmas bonus or something like that, or end of year bonus, or anything like that? Otherwise, make sure to compare your tax code. Then you should know. See what it is now. You got a one-off London allowance. Ooh, well, there you go. Travel stipends. Nice. Okay, offered and shipped. Okay, ship that. Good. Good rain. It's very rainy, yeah. Well, that's people think that when they hear about tax brackets, but no, that's not actually how tax brackets work. People just think that's how they work, but it's not actually how they work. Does anyone know how to get a rental house or a PO box in Ireland? I mean, what do you mean? Like, wait, how is that like, how are those two things the only options? A rental house or a PO box? Do you mean like a rental address? If you have a bunch of brackets, does it make it racketeering? No, that makes it bracketeering, duh. Ooh, nice pail. Let's go. You pay a lot more in Texas than New York than you did in Virginia, but you get more for it. Yeah. Your friend recently became an EU citizen, is moving from the US to Ireland. To get a mail POS would be nice. Oh, I see, Sven. Actually, sort of. I might know somebody that can help them. Funnily enough. They're in Ireland now house hunting. Yeah, let me pull up my friend's Instagram accounts. Because he and his husband just made the move, their full-time forever move from the US to Ireland, actually. So, and he's been posting quite a bit about it, and he knows a lot about it. So, yeah. Your friend might be well done reaching out to them. So here, there's a link. Tell your friend to reach out to my friend. They can hook. They can potentially help. Especially since your friend has the whole bonus of being an EU citizen. That's going to make that a lot easier still. But yeah, tell them to reach out to Nick. Or Wayfaring Whiskey. They might be able to help. At least with house hunting and stuff like that. You're thinking of moving out of the US as well? Oh, are you, Amathil? Can't blame you. Mind you. You're welcome, Sven. You're welcome. Yeah. To be fair, they ended up, my friend actually ended up moving to Ireland. Oh shoot, I didn't realize my energy. Before this all happened, and it was supposed to only be like a temporary move for a year, but then stuff happened and now they're here permanently. Yep. Okay, we're gonna be a bit slow because somebody accidentally overspent on energy. Whoopsie. Hi, Bidded Wolf. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. At least we can teleport back. We're just gonna trudge literally to the lake real quick. You have big news. Let's go. Hit me with your big news. Cheers. Thanks, Sven. Hope that helps your friend. Ooh, cutscene. You have to take 16 days holidays until March. Well, hop to it, Cookie. So fun running into you here. What you doing? Oh, there we go. Hi, Garpian. Good to see you. Cheers. Thank you. You caught me. Ooh, you're selling gluten-free croissants starting on Friday. Well, I know some people are going to be happy about that. Morning, Ree. Hello, hello. How's it going? Anyways, I'm trying something out. So there's this old legend about a goddess who lives in the water on coral islands. Hi, Gapian. I hope you're doing well as well. Have a wonderful week as well. I heard it from my dad. Water? Like the ocean? No, not the ocean. I asked him that exact question. It's the lake, I think. You're the first doing this. Ooh, excited, bearded wolf. Don't tell anybody, but I've been throwing flowers around this lake since, gosh. Yeah, I've done it in a bunch of different spots. Still nothing. I know it's silly, but all fairy tales are kind of silly, right? Queer, apparently. Which is very silly. Yeah, it's because my energy is negative. So the game is like, well, FG, you should go and have a rest. Also, I realized I'm on the wrong side of the screen for this game. Let me move over here so you can actually see the NPCs that we're talking to. But you're throwing before. Well, I didn't know if it would actually work, and I didn't want to waste flowers. I tested the idea by throwing in some grass. I thought it might work, but it didn't. But don't worry, I started using flowers today. Maybe that's what it takes to summon the goddess. What do you think? I mean, sure, why not? I hope I didn't make the goddess mad by giving her grass. Nah, probably not. Millie is cute. I mean, most of the characters, most of the people in this game really are cute. Yeah, don't bite me. It's just we're trudging to the lake. Let my character sleep. No, I have to hand in one thing and then we'll teleport back home. Yeah. It's just I accidentally, as you can see, we're at -9 out of 513, so I accidentally too much energy. You're helping between getting your kids ready for school on 2 hours school, no delay, maybe starting some work at your remote job, checking that the driveway is clear, and feeding the cats. You're busy, yeah. We'll see you in a moment. All right, ocean loot. In you go, bonk. There we go. There we go. Okay, I will go to our house now though. Fear of the unknown usually is what it is, and very often it can be just a them versus us type thing, which is also fear, ultimately, which is very sad. Makes me remember that in Harvest Moon, the first one on DS, when you throw and destroy grassweed to get visited by the witch, and you can romance her. Yeah, you can actually romance the goddess in a lot of the Harvest Moon games as well. Yeah, you might have to move in May. Oh, is that job wise or apartment wise? Are you potentially getting a new job? If you would wear a coat, hat, and gloves in a cold room overnight. Ooh, whoopsie. Uncomfy. Is this ditzy annoying person? Oh, yeah, true. Hello, FG. I say house in the home until you can cook in it. Jocko and I can spend your house and add a nice kitchen. I do need to do that. And then Animal Festival coming up the 12th. Bring your pet for a fun race. If you have a chicken or a cow, enter them in the competition. I don't. I don't run in May. I just think if I find a job here. You'll have to move for a job. Yeah, I gotcha. I just thought you had maybe already lined something concrete up at this point. You were moving in July and then October, November. As Mrs. Monkey, a new job in a different state that doesn't start until November. Oh, I see. Well, I hope she likes her new job. And congrats on that. Hope it's good. Are you like moving like a lot of states away, or is it just like the next state over? Hey, Mrs. Muffin, how are you? Good to see ya. The Evil Magic Candidate and Harvest Moon Story of Seasons is usually the most interesting one. True, true. It's usually the ones with the most complicated backstory. Usually 2 states to live with her parents for the handful of months and the next state over. That's a big change. That's a big change. But I hope you... yeah, I hope it all works out and you like it. You like it in the new place, like the new job, etc, etc. Because yeah, that's definitely a big, big, big change, isn't it? Still have to do the Earth Giant. Let's see. The Carpenter opens at 9. Okay. Because I would like to get... oh, God. It's probably way too expensive. But I would like to check how much the kitchen is so we can make actual food. Better food. Oh, Sweden is definitely still on my... What? On my bucket list. I haven't actually made it to Sweden yet. I've been to a whole bunch of the countries in the Nordics, but never Sweden. You got to visit on company money? Convenient. Convenient. Okay, I guess we'll just run around and grab collectibles until we can talk to the Carpenter people, because they're currently closed. So we'll do that. The summer music in this one is so nice and chill. I really like it. Hope the fishies are fine. It's hard to swim around big roots. That's true. That's true. Yoink. There we go. Oh gosh, no, really, Timby? Goodness gracious. You're going through a local government restructure. 8 local councils, including the one you work for, will close to form 1. You're all can be confused post. A couple of years off though. Preparation is starting to ramp up. You've been there for 25 years, so not too concerned. That's a long time. Yeah, wow. And shape might be nice. Could be nice. Yeah, that's a big change though. Also, that sounds like it's gonna be a mess. Like trying to integrate 8 different local councils into one. God, that sounds like a mess. Oh God, that sounds rough. Oh, I think I need to actually hit up the town hall because we technically leveled up the town rank. But we never actually sort of got the cutscene for that. Because now I'm just thinking like it's going to be 8 local councils that are technically all doing the same thing, but everybody is going to just have slightly different procedures on how things need to be done. Oh God. This is going to be such a mess. Also, dude, you need to fix your posture, Ben. Summer's just more of the same good vibes for me. Super chill. Well, super hot actually, but you get it. I always run down here, which is the wrong way. Yeah. I'll probably just start a 9th one and make everybody apply for jobs there, yeah. Well, no, this is like super local government, Amethyl. That's not even like, but yeah, that's true as well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not the same for England, but it's the same for Germany. Germany is also a federal republic, so basically. So all states do things slightly differently depending on the state. Not everything is like federal under federal legislation, but for example, the education system is. So even though technically Germany has the same education system everywhere, practically that's actually not the case. And depending if you move from, like, depending on which state you're moving to from which state, that can be really difficult to get your kid actually back into schooling and whatnot. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's kind of a mess. Also, I completely forgot to assign the skill points that I keep getting. 100% chance increase of finding geodes. Let's do that. No, not rare, trash, chance of finding artifacts, yes. And then increase the chance of dealing a critical strike. Yes. There we go, very good. Watching a channel, an Englishman who moved to the American Midwest explains cultural differences and myths we ran into. Yeah.
I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba die. Da ba dee da ba die.
He was very philosophical about that one. Ree, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Germany is not quite that split. Because a lot of those rules and regulations are like country level, not state level, like federal. But yeah, certain things like schooling can get quite messy because of that. And moving between two different states, especially if you're moving from the north to the south, or from one of the western states to the eastern states, because different systems, even though the schools are called the same, it's like kind of messy. That was closer to the song than yesterday, though. True. That is true. Just a little bit slowed down and maybe a little bit too much dying in there. Really appreciate the support though. Thank you. Very, very, very much. Yeah, the kitchen, you are absolutely right. The kitchen, because you need to buy all the supplies, is kind of a money sink in the game for sure, by the way. All right. Carpenter. Oh, that's their coop and everything. Well, fishing pond, insect house. Yeah, of course, all of those things as well. What do we have in a shop? Calendar, small aquarium. No, just decorations though. It was just really raining it down, so doubt that that'll happen. Wait, that's house style. Where's the kitchen? Fix cat, please. I don't know. Didn't she say she would fix it up? Oh, house style kitchen. Okay, never mind. I can read. Okay, so 5,000 coins. Okay, 100 wood, 50 stone, 10 bronze bars. Yeah. I did not look at the text in bold, because why would I look at the bolded text? I mean, trying to give me information. How rude. I presume with the weather that we've been having that most kitty cats are going to be inside today, because silly rain. Okay, I definitely have the wood and I definitely have the stone. I do not have the bronze bars currently though, I think. So we need to get those going. So we'll... No, not all of them. Just ship one, because I've never actually shipped one before apparently. So get that going, and then... I need to make glass actually. I'm starting to kind of run out of it. Anyone want a customer? You're trying to get rid of them. Mr. Wizard. Thank you, Mr. Wizard.
Holzkern sponsored jetzt diesen Stream.
That's
Wir
true.
verkaufen keine Katzen. Schmuck findet ihr bei Holzkern. Katzen hingegen sind eine Enttäuschung. Hashtag Holzkern, Hashtag Werbung.
Hashtag ad. Yeah. Hashtag Werbung. Werbung. Thank you so much, Mr. Wizard, for the 100 bits. We did sell some seashells, yeah. Not from the shore, but from underwater, but we did. Thank you so much, Mr. Wizard. More heckin' shenanigans, I see how it is. This is the first one with specific song from both Ailstorm and Lily Allen hat. That's very, very, very precise. Very, very precise. Mr. Wizard just translated as well. Thank you so much for another 100 bits.
Brian,
what the heck?
You don't read Blue de Bardai right, nor Deutsch.
Yeah, he was. Oh god, he was trying French earlier today. That was worse than the German. That was worse than the German. And yeah, luckily Mr. Wizard did provide a complete translation for it. Yeah, you made Brian do French and Dutch. Yeah, both creative. Let's say it that way. Creative. Thank you so much, Ree. I really appreciate it. There's a cat in your neighborhood that hangs over the entrance of your grocery store looking cute and keeps getting fit by people. They take pity on her, but she's not a stray. Very smart. Ree! Oh my gosh.
Sherv dry on chat.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Oh yeah, true. I forgot, Sven. Thank you. Because I hid the message for myself, so I forgot. Thank you. Appreciate it. Also, I was... actually, I didn't forget. I was just testing chat. Gold star for Sven, because you paid attention. Can you join? Technically, you can still join, because I haven't closed the software down. But now you can't join anymore. That was very cursed. Was it? No, Brian is British English, actually. But Brian must have somewhere wrote something in Chinese and Japanese. I don't remember if they can read it if you write it actually in Chinese. Or like kanji slash hiragana katakana. It might need to be a romaji, because some of them just don't read it if you use a different script. Don't know though. Haven't tried. Oh gosh. Ree, thank you so much. Oh gosh, Mr. Wizard, thank you so much as well.
Tashiwa Brian Day.
Day, sure. Sure. Oh god.
Holzkern.
Nope, no, he just not a Western not using Western script. Brian says nope. Thank you so much though, both of you, for the support. Very, 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 very much appreciated. Thank you for the shenanigans. Very much appreciated. Thank you. All right. What do I need? A hero. No. More bronze, which we're making. So that's going to just take time. I know I could build more furnaces, but yeah, regardless, sorry. Now I'm like sitting here trying to read the Japanese. The funny thing is I can read quite a lot of it, but not all of it. He won't even pronounce Arabic numerals. Not really, no. Not really. But thank you so much. Oh god. Thank you, Ree.
Watashi no heihak irai day.
Oh gosh, yeah, he sounds like he's trying to speak Japanese with a potato in his mouth. Thank you so much. You find a job you find interesting, but the core requirements are not 100% your alignment. That's something you can learn. They're asking for expertise in it. What Tobler said. What Tobler said. Shoot your shot. Highlight the things that you think make you really good or really suited for that job. And they might say, they might invite you. Yeah, and what you find interesting about it, exactly. I'm also terrible at it, but yeah. Everything? Well, you want to provide specific examples and stuff like that. But I'm also notoriously terrible at tooting my own horn, which is what you kind of have to do when you write a job application. But yeah, I'm also not very, very good at it. But feels kind of like, well, doesn't feel, it's kind of the thing that you need to do. You've got to practice interview questions, Japanese tutoring. You really suck at interviews. I suck at writing like CVs and job applications. I am extraordinarily good at interviews because the heightened anxiety and stress from having to do the interview gives my brain all the dopamine to pay attention and be like super like engaged and on point and come up with all the best things. Afterwards, I'll deflate like a spent balloon, but during it, I'll be like, heck yeah, let's go. Thanks, brain. Yeah, me neither. I think partially is also because CV writing and like job applications in the English language sphere is very different than in Germany, at least in the sectors that I worked in, because for a lot of those you don't really need to write a lot of the super duper individualized applications, because it's just like, yeah, I'm just applying for a healthcare job. Yeah. Your tutor says you're too realistic about yourself. You need to be more excited and optimistic. Interesting. I mean, it depends a bit on the questions, right? Depends a bit on the questions. And I would also say depends a little bit on who is interviewing you. But that's hard to know until you've got the interview, right? But yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean the price of applying and not getting it is not like, it's the postage, right? That's the price. And you miss 100, like as dead of a phrase that it is, you do miss 100% of the shots you never take. Yeah. Time to start the league pie. Ooh, let's go. Sounds good, Sven. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the support today as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy dinner, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. But yeah, I mean that's basically it, right? Like, if there's not much that you can lose by trying to apply, and in this case it would be in Cookie's case it would be like the postage for it. That would be it. Hey Kaz, welcome. You feel like you shoot yourself into the foot if you hype yourself up, because if you get the job you feel obligated to live up to the hype that then burns you out. Yeah, I see what you mean. I understand what you mean. Yeah, it's hard to then find that balance for sure, because yes, you need to, you know, sort of obviously present yourself in the best light, but you also don't want to make it so stressful that you'll then jump into burnout. Yeah, that's definitely not easy. And I get that. Do I have a tip? No. But I can totally commiserate. Because oftentimes, especially when I started a new career. I get super interested in everything and like super hyped and let's go. And then I burn out really quickly because I realize, well, you know, this is just same old as well. What's new with this game? Nothing in particular, Rochella, but Raul was playing a lot and I felt like playing again. And it's been a long time since I last played. So there's been about 3 major updates since I last played. And there's another one coming later this year, but I've not actually ever fully finished Coral Islands. Because at the time when I last played, the story, like, you couldn't quite finish it. So now we're playing again. Which is really, really fun. That's what I like about being a mechanic. Seems like there's always a new day of what the actual frick. I mean, technically it's the same in healthcare, for example, as well, because you'll get different like patients every single day. But the whole workplace quarrels and problems and administration things, like, you know, the boring stuff, unfortunately never changes. You know, yeah, that's the thing. The outside BS, exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. And then they come up with some new policies and they pile more work on you and you're already overworked, and then people you know, get sick, and then you have to put in even more work, and that's how you end up working 16 days in a row. Anyways, oh yeah, that is definitely tricky. New friends and new relationships. Definitely stagnacious. Yeah, that can definitely be quite tricky. That can definitely be super tricky. You try to remember that the people writing the drop requirements are the kind of people who ask for 10 years of experience in a field that just hasn't even existed that long. Yeah, that's true. You worked 14 days in a row for the post office. I see. Yeah, I did 16 days in healthcare, including shift changes. And that was just way too much. That was way too much. I was dead after. But yeah. The affair was trailer brake inoperative. While the fuse snapped, a 30 amp fuse had to physically jam 3 small 10 amp fuse into a holder for it and was flabbergasted it didn't work. I mean, the numbers add up, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if it's 30 or 3 times 10, right? Right? It's just basic math. Obviously, I'm joking, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, for post office, like, deliveries are super physically demanding. Because you have to, at least here, you have to walk a lot. Yes, you get a vehicle most of the time, but there's still a lot of walking involved. But I feel like for some people, it's like delivery, like postal delivery. It's not like parcel delivery, but like postal delivery is like actually kind of really good because the pension is kind of unrivaled. And you're kind of just doing your thing, just walking around, delivering mail. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is good. Yeah. That's what you said. You popped the cover and was like, well, he at least knows math. Exactly. Yeah. I see. Gotcha. Slacknacious. Yeah. Yep. Well, at least you can fall back on family. If push comes to shove, right, you have that, and then you can always look for something else while that's happening. Working house to house, living maid was okay. It was everything else that sucked. Well, yeah, of course, like living in winter storms. Like, it's the same with archaeology. Being outside, digging, can be like the best job ever and so fun. And time goes by so quickly. But then there are certain days when the weather is just like, it's either like, you know, 35 degrees plus Celsius. And you have to be out there for 12 hours straight because you only have so much time. So you're trying to cram in as many working hours in a day as possible. Or it's a winter job, and it's not freezing because you can't dig the ground if the ground's frozen, but it's like 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. It's drizzling but not raining enough that you have to stop work. And usually a lot of the jobs that you get nowadays are working for a company that does construction adjacent, like surveying and digging and whatnot. So if you're unlucky, you're outside for like 8 hours straight in the winter cold with the rain, and there's heavy machinery going off near you for hours on end. Oh, it can be so stressful. It can also be the best thing in the whole wide world. But yeah, definitely. All jobs, mind you, they have, you know, good sides and bad sides to them. And hi, Scribbles, good to see you. Did your therapist do that now? Nice. Similar story to your major in geology, except to work for oil and mining. Yeah, makes sense. 2 good news just came in. Woohoo! Installation of your photovoltaic expansion will start probably Wednesday. And your mother child core rehab thing for your wife and kid have been approved. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that's so cool. So she's going with, I presume K2 again, right? Like you did? Oh, that's so good. That'll be so nice for her. Yeah. So it's not like drug rehab, just to explain. It's like, it's basically just a way for the parents and the child to get away, get into a environment where they can focus on physical and mental health while being away from home for a little bit and relax and rest a little bit and de-stress. Yeah, exactly. It's like physical and mental rehabilitation. Very good. That is very, very, very good. Oh, that's excellent. That'll give you also a little bit of a break, but it'll also give them a little bit of a break. Ah. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. All right. See you in a bit, Cookie. Now that's awesome. Let's go. And that whole thing, that rehab thing, is paid for by insurance, mind you. That's the most important thing. You don't have to pay out of pocket. So that's good. Yeah, exactly. You just pay a little surcharge, exactly, but everything else is taken care of, which is quite convenient. Okay, gotta ship that. Gotta ship that. Gotta ship that. Gotta donate this to the museum. Very good. Which can be covered by social insurance as well if you're in low income. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Very good. Very good. Way to get. It's basically carers. Respite care, like respite care for carers, basically. Yeah, I'm doing really well, Scribbles. I hope you're doing well too. But yeah, can't complain. I just want to give this flower bouquet to somebody because I need to do some relationship progress, at least in this stream. But no, I'm doing very well, thank you. Okay, we've donated 69 items to the museum. Chat, don't disappoint. There we go. I'm in your spot. No, here, take the flower bouquet. Enjoy. Sorry I was in your spot, but I just wanted to give you some flowers. Nice. There we go. Very good. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. And hi, Flam Noir. Good to see you. Also, FGS Teehee indeed. Ooh, what's new? What else is new that you have? Pineapple upside down cake. Yes, please. That just reminds me of your nephew saying 6'7". No! Bad nephew. Was it me and his fishing? No, that was one of the people on Saturdays doing the workout thing on the city square. Yeah. Yeah. I was blocking his yoga mat. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that, mate. Didn't mean to. Or did I? It's so cozy, Flam Noir. It's so good. Honestly. If you like life sims, Coral Island is just fantastic. I mean, there's a reason I'm playing it again after having played it already, because it is such a good game. And I know lots of people that have like many hours in this game, because it's just that heckin' good. Definitely highly recommend it. All right, we're gonna plant some more trees. I'm gonna leave a space. Oh god, I'm gonna run out of energy, aren't I? Yes. You're starting to feel extremely fatigued. Okay. Well, no tree planting for us anymore. We're just gonna trudge to bed. Because at least you don't fall over. I can't wait to get the bathhouse unlocked, yeah. If you ask for a ban, will you give it to you? Why do you want to get banned, Rochella? Also, do you mean a ban or a timeout? You don't fall over in this game, Arts. If you go below 0, you don't fall over. You just get really slow. And the screen desaturates. Yeah. But it's a good compromise. If you accidentally go over 0, you don't immediately fall over. You can still eat food to recover, basically. Which I like a lot. The former. I mean, I don't know why you would want that. But I suppose you do you. Alright. You can always get a ban if you ask rudely enough. I mean, true, yeah. I mean, that's actually also a good point, yeah. You will show up. Yeah, that will show up. That's actually a good point, yeah. Didn't even think about that. True. And it might prevent you from being able to talk in other people's channel, because I share my ban info with, well, basically everybody in Halcyon. And stuff like that. So... Alright, let's do all of this. And then... yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Rochella. I'm sorry. I hope stuff gets better for you. Maybe just take a break from Twitch if that's what you want for a while. Don't need to take the super duper drastic steps. maybe think about it for a while, and I hope stuff gets better. Yeah. Because stuff gets tough, I know. You turn your phone into an emulator device and you're playing your favorite alt titles. Oh, nice. The campaign is close. We reached 4 times our original goal. It's blowing my mind. I'm running out of words to describe how I feel. We'll start construction of the Founders Hall as soon as possible. We have an opening party and everything. Ooh, very good. Okay, I did not buy more seats, which is a problem. So we need to do that. Is the carpenter... The carpenter is open today. Good. Well, we'll open today at 9. So we'll get to do that. Up. I saw Taco here the other day. He went inside the barn and played with the cows. Oh. Taco is a doggo, by the way. Alright. We'll just spend some time doing random things until it's 9 o'clock, and we can commission the house upgrades. Because that is what we shall do. Taco is a good name for a dog. Agreed, yeah. That is a good doggo name. Taco cat though. Also a good name. I guess we can do some fishing if there's anything there. And maybe catch some new things. Probably not, but we can at least try and see. So many people name their dogs after foods. Avocado, Taco Bell. I mean, Churrito is a cute dog name. I like Churrito. That's a good one. I like that one. That's cute. Tortilla. I feel Tortilla would be a great name for a cat. Tortilla the cat, I think, works really well. Like Tim the Sorcerer, one of his cats is named Kimchi, which I think is also a really good name for a cat. Guacamole. You know, an streamer whose cats are all food items. Tomato, bacon, kimchi. I think I would feel a bit bad about bacon because it feels like people might interpret it as me wanting to turn the cat into bacon. But I like tomato. Kimchi's good, and I like tomato as well. Yeah, your dogs are Zoom and Ruby. Oh, cute. A cat named Milk. Oh gosh. To be fair though, what actually would be funny is a cat named Mouse. That would be funny, I think. I think that would actually work really well. There we go. 9 o'clock. And we got like 3 new fishies for the museum. Okay. Excellent. And that was me almost putting together heck yes and excellent. And calling it hexcellent. You know, everyone gets a kick out of your cat to be named Timbo, but that's not food. That's true, yeah. Your kids had a corn snake named Fluffy. That's also good, yeah. That's also very good. Okay, where actually... Okay, carpenter is down there. Before I forget to do the carpentry stuff, let's go and do that now. Because I would like to get a house upgrade. So style 1, style 2, style 3, style 4, style 5. I actually like style 1 the most, so I'll work on it first thing in the morning. It should be done in a couple of days. Heck yeah, house upgrades. Progress, progress, progress. And then hopefully we can get some food and finally make it down to the level 40 of the mine. As long as the doggo is still happy, even with a bit of diminished health, why not? Why, you know, don't think that's the problem. There's Taco. He was very happy today. Taco the doggo. So cute. Very good. Progress. Nope, that's the wrong way. Every time. Every gosh darn time I go down there. Where am I actually going? Where am I going? Who am I? Who are you, chat? What are we doing? What's going on? Help? I was going to head to the museum for the fishies. And then I got distracted by Taco. Not to be confused with I got distracted by tacos. Which could also very easily happen. Mm-hmm. Alright. Goldfish. Chub. Angelfish. Very good. And I got a dragon fruit seedling. Great. Good thing I just bought one. Yes. Yeah. Good. Good emote. Good emote. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're closed today. Dang it. Alright. Errands. You're looking for a jackfruit. Deadline in 2 days. I don't think the jackfruit tree I planted is going to be ready to fruit in 2 days. Because I'm pretty sure I read it takes 10 days in game. So, yeah. That's not going to happen. Oh. Poor Nora. Alright. Let's chuck in here the stuff that we can ship. All of that. Perfect. Sounds like you in the morning. Haha. Alright. And then we need to make sure to actually smelt more of these bars. Definitely need to keep an eye on that. And I suppose we'll plant the second jackfruit tree as well, because dragon fruit tree, because why the heck not? Might as well. And then I need to actually fill the watering can as well. Yoink. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. Not anymore. I had kitty cats. I had 2 kitty cats. That's my most recent cats were 2 kitty cats, but they've both since passed away, unfortunately. But as a kid, I also had fishies and a bird and a dog and yeah, that. But yeah. They were rescues, and they were originally street cats from Greece. I got them as kittens, but they were like around 5-6 months old, and so they didn't have the most like healthy start in life because you know, street cats. So yeah, their health was always a bit not like super precarious, but like my Pickles, my female cat, she, for example, only had one eye ever since she was a kitten, because she probably had like a respiratory infection that spread to the sinuses, and then one of her eyes basically just permanently kind of was fogged over and half closed. Hey Maru, also cheers. And yeah, they kind of lost their teeth really early on because they just didn't have very developed roots, but they did mostly okay. They did mostly okay. Yeah, Pickles passed away from got cancer ultimately in 2021. And Panda passed away in 2022. Yeah, you never left. Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, it's not been that long. It's not been that long. No, they moved with me from Germany to the UK and everything. But it's still been, it still is such a short time ago that I don't feel emotionally ready to have like new pets. And I'm also enjoying being able to easily travel currently, because that's obviously the one thing. If you have pets, you need to take care of them, and you can't just leave for a couple of weeks. You have to obviously, you know, arrange for care and whatnot. And it's been nice not to have to worry about that sort of stuff. But never say never. Might eventually get some new family members. Eventually. Oh, my stamina is quite low. Okay, let's see where this goes. Is it actually going to finish? Nope. Of course not. And then back here. And then, oh my god, how far? That one goes very far back. And then we loop around again. Okay, I don't have enough stamina to do this. Welcome back, Cookie. Enjoy your cup of tea. Enjoy. Tasty, tasty. We'll just fade our game back to sepia colors. You've become so British. That's fine. Not a problem. Your parrot is the most demanding. Your brother was a male nurse. We got it for free from one of his clients. Oh, really? Oh, wow. But yeah, parrots need a lot of care. Yeah, you should get another cup. Do it. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It was sad. It was good that for quite a while, a neighbor's cat, Arden, he basically sort of moved into our house for a few years. Basically, he came around basically almost every single day, and just kind of insinuated himself into our lives. Unfortunately, we haven't seen him in over a year either, and I don't know what happened to him. Don't know if he's okay, or if he's just an indoor kitty cat now or something like that. But yeah, it's your fourth cup today. Every time you get stressed, you just have a cup of tea. I mean, why not? Why not? Oh, we do actually have an emote, FGS Odin. That is not my cat. That's my neighbor's cat. But he was here so often, like including on stream and whatnot. We gave him an emote. But yeah, the other cat didn't visit since your cat wasn't there. Oh no. He met Panda briefly, but he really started like coming around every day afterwards, actually. And he specifically came to hang out with us. And he was the type of cat, Odin was the type of cat that is very independent. He doesn't want to be on your lap and get petted all the time. He just wants to be near you. And kind of just hang out in the same room. And he would just come here, take a break from his actual house, which is full of children, and just sleep like half the day away. And then he'd complain a little bit to get treats. And then he'd eventually waddle away. I say waddle away. He would walk away to go hunt himself some food. He did, Thea. Yeah, he needed a nice, quiet spot for a nap. He definitely did. Very much so. All right, chat. I know it's not quite yet 3 o'clock, but FG really needs to pee. And by the time I'm done with peeing, it's basically time to end the stream. So I'm going to do that thing where I jump off and run to the bathroom after stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out, though. I had a wonderful time checking out Adaptory and then playing some more Coral Island. Thank you so much for being here and your support. Thank you for all of the follows, subs, bits, gifted subs, resubs, prime subs, shenanigans. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow, YouTube. So make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're watching over on YouTube, so you can find your baby back here again tomorrow, because I'll be back. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. Check out the socials as